welcome or welcome back to my channel. I just got done filming a random oracle reading for you guys. I really felt like this message will resonate with that one. So the message that I'm getting and that I'm going to title this video is that you look nothing like what you've been through. I feel like a lot of people see you and they almost wish that they were you. They wish that they could have what you have, but they don't know how much trials, tribulations, challenges, obstacles you've had to transmute and overcome to become the person that you are today. And everyone goes through challenges, everyone goes through obstacles. It either makes you or breaks you. Your childhood has a lot to play in this. You guys weren't fed off of a silver spoon or golden platter. You didn't have the richest parents. You didn't have the nicest home. Maybe you got bullied. Maybe I feel like your artistic and your authentic expression was suppressed in some type of way. You've always had this light in you. And as you got older, it's like situations and experiences almost like dimmed your light, dampened your light. And I'm getting that your family saw this, especially for you, for those of you that grew up with verbally, emotionally, or physically abusive parents. Most of them were influenced by lower vibrational beings, or they had their own traumas that they were projecting onto you. And this is also a message for the people that have parents that force upon you to follow in their footsteps. Like, let's say you have a father that's a doctor and he's like, you have to go to college, you have to become a doctor, you have to get this degree. And because you're so caring and giving, you wanted to make them happy. You weren't making yourself happy. And now it's really catching up to you. Now you're really seeing, oh shit, I haven't been living for me. You're not satisfied with your life. And it's really important that you listen to that and catch that now before, I wouldn't say it's too late because it's never too late, but the sooner the better. For those of you, you might want to look into your astrology birth chart. I do astrology birth chart readings. I can do this specifically for you if you want to, but if you look at your Saturn sign in the house, this could tell you a lot about restrictions and obstacles and challenges that you had to, or that you were brought up in your life, just what you're going to experience in your life. For me, mine is right in my 4th house, which is the house of family and home. So a lot of my restrictions and karma challenges came from my family, my ancestral line. I am the black sheep of my family. I am the generational curse breaker, and I am the one that has been chosen to do this. And for my chosen ones, it's not really something to like brag about, like, I'm the chosen one. No, it's like, it's a lot of responsibility. It takes a lot of growth, wisdom, and I'm so thankful that I carry these lessons and this wisdom from lifetimes to help me in this incarnation. Because if it wasn't for my other incarnations, and if it wasn't for my ability to be so quick and to learn quickly, then it would have taken me probably way longer to realize this. But I was put into situations since I was really young that made me have to learn, and I almost feel like my childhood was taken out of my hands. I am the middle child of 9, and my father, he's European and Native American, Cherokee on his side, and then my mother's African American, Haitian, Caribbean. So I come from a pretty mixed background. Even my galactic heritage, I'm pretty mixed. I have Palladian, Draconian, Orion, Syrian. I have pretty much everything, and we all have the universe inside of us, but my soul really chose to experience all types of lives and experiences so I could really gather this wisdom to share for you guys in this lifetime. I kind of got off track a little bit, but what I was saying, like, when I really realized, when I was reading this article about how my Saturn in my 4th house was really affecting me, it really woke me up. I had to kind of learn how to be responsible from a very young age. I kind of was very mature, you know. I saw things and experienced things where I felt like I really had to step in because I was the one that had the strength to do it. And I really became like a parent for my parents. I love them and I do forgive them, and I am working through my trauma. I have mostly, I feel like I did a good amount, but I almost feel like I had to parent them, or I had to be the mother figure for my younger siblings. And what this did was make me completely forget about myself. And because of where I grew up in and how I grew up and things I couldn't do because we couldn't afford it, or I was honestly just like really scared about what people thought, because when I was free and I was open to being myself, I got judged by my other siblings. And your parents can give you trauma, your siblings can give you trauma too, and I don't think that's really talked about enough. It works a little differently, but for sure my siblings did play a role in that. I'm the center of the family, and it's like I'm empathetic as well, so it's like I was feeling everyone's anger, I was feeling everyone's pain, and over time this sent me into a really dark place where I was always angry, depressed, snappy. They would call me bossy, sassy, they would call me names, they would even call me like evil and stuff like that. And it would break my heart in silence, because I knew on a core level that was not me. I was so loving. I wanted to be happy. I wanted to be free. Like, my favorite color was yellow when I was younger, which is of happiness, joy, abundance. It's like your solar plexus, it's power, it's will, it's energy. And then it turned into blue, which, like, yellow and blue. My bestie made this scarf. She lives in Turkey. Shout out to you, Robbie, if you're seeing this. And it turned into blue. I was more introverted, I'm more shy, and my throat chakra was blocked, and I really healed this so much now. The fact that I'm doing this now was like recording myself and sharing this wisdom and just who I have became. It's such a dream for my inner child. So what you guys could really do is look back at who you were as a child. How did you operate? What did you like? What did you like to watch? These are keys to your soul. What were your favorite shows? What were your favorite colors? What did you like to do? You know, and dive into what were you shamed for? What did you do where you shamed yourself and you don't forgive yourself? And you know, don't beat yourself up about this, because we all do things that we regret, and we all do things looking back and be like what the fuck. But these are for you to grow from and learn from. And once you really learn that there really are darker forces that can get in your mind sometimes and like manipulate you, you'll just have this whole revelation, like, wow, like you'll see how these things were created to basically create blocks inside of you. Really be compassionate and loving with yourself. Don't blame yourself. You know, if you learned from it and you're older and you're wiser now, you're more mature, and you're not doing that, and you can really let that situation go, because it's in the past. That's not you anymore. A big part of this healing is, don't be afraid to dive into your shadow box, your dark secrets that you hide from the world, because we all have those. And as long as you run from that, it can be used as a weapon and a weakness. But when you really dive into that, you see it stems from trauma, archonic or evil being influences, or you're picking up on other people's energy, or you were just simply a child who didn't know any better, and you were letting these energies or these spirits get the best of you. At that time, these lower vibrational energies were getting the best of you, but now you can, it made you stronger. Honestly, it made you stronger, made you wiser, and these situations and these scenarios that you're healed from and you grew from, you're gonna help other people grow, and you're gonna really help them get through these hard times. You have a whole team of spirit guides and spirit teams that want to protect you, that love you, that are there for you. Let these emotions flow. Really work on journaling and writing these things out. I don't want to say too much right now because it is in the works, but I am developing a self-care interactive book, and it will be filled with shadow work, light work. It also dives a little bit into your astrology and your numerology, a way for you to help heal and grow and learn about yourself. And I'm really excited to be working on that. But just know, no one has it perfect, no one has it easy. No matter, even if it seems like they do and they have it so good, they really don't, as much as you may think. Everyone goes through moments. So be compassionate to yourself, be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself. Celebrate little wins, you know, celebrate that you're still even alive, that you're even here, that you're trying. The fact that you're trying, that you're watching this video, if you made it this far, if you're watching this video and you made it this far, props to you. I love you. You're doing amazing, and there's so many amazing things that are coming to you. Trust me, like what I see it, every low moment and painful, hurtful situation you've been through, you're transmuting that, and that's because you're gonna get the complete opposite of that. So if you struggled with money, you had to learn those lessons so you could learn and to appreciate what it is like to be rich. If you dealt with, you know, very toxic parents, you're gonna learn how to be a fabulous parent, or you're gonna attract soul parents. And I do have some soul parents, and you'll find people and friends that will help you heal, and that'll resonate with this new higher vibration that you're on, because you're just shedding old skins and old beliefs and old perceptions that weren't really you. It was like this mud and this smug and this smoke that was just covering who you truly are. But now is your time to shine. You know, love and appreciate yourself. I almost can't say that enough. Really love your inner child, support yourself as if you were that child, and live life as if you were the younger child that you were. You're free, you're safe. It is okay to be you. But I love you guys. That is it for this video. If you would like a personal tarot reading or birth chart reading, all that is in the description below. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace and love.